Roger Moore here, and welcome back to Hypnosis Health Info. You know, it's already been 2 years since I published my book, Becoming Slender for Life, and I'm really excited about this book because I'm constantly getting feedback from clients that I see here in my office in Seattle and in Bainbridge Island, but also from people pretty much around the world who send me emails that tell me how much Becoming Slender for Life has changed their life. Not only does it help them to deal with the issues they need to overcome, to let go of the excess weight and maintain their ideal weight, but they're also telling me how it's affected their relationships with their family and friends and improved those, how it's helped them manage stress at work and pretty much every other aspect of their life. The first chapter talks about, are you ready? And it takes preparation. Weight loss is like a psychic surgery. You know, it's not just something that you add on top of everything else you're doing in your life. It takes time to plan out how you're going to prepare your meals, how you're going to do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and go to the grocery store and buy healthy foods and come home and prepare healthy meals. You're no longer just running off to McDonald's or living off of canned food or packaged food. Chapter 2 talks about hypnosis and the mind and how the mind works, and it teaches you the 1-minute light switch self-hypnosis technique that I talk about, and there's certainly other videos that I've done. If you look around, you'll find those about how to use the light switch self-hypnosis technique, not only for weight loss, but again for every other aspect of your life. Chapter 3 talks about the mental and the emotional roadblocks, those obstacles, those barriers, those boundaries we create in our mind that keep us from achieving our goals. Those roadblocks that we create that are all things that we've made up that keep us from going forward. And Chapter 3 helps you overcome, break through those boundaries, leap over those boundaries, and achieve your goals. And again, not only for weight loss, but in personal relationships and business, whatever your goals might be. Chapter 4 talks about emotional eating and stress eating and gives you ideas and suggestions and helps you deal with the emotional issues around food. You know, food was my drug of choice, and I was very much the emotional eater. Anytime there was any sort of anger, fear, sadness, good times, bad times, you know, I went for that cinnamon roll, the cookie, the bakery bread. I numbed out with food. That's how I handled emotions, is I simply ate them. Chapter 5 talks about healthy eating, and just a brief explanation of what I would consider healthy eating to mean is that it's food that looks like you dug it out of the earth, you picked it off a plant or a bush or out of a tree. It's real food. It's not food that man has taken and sliced and diced and altered and added words to you can't pronounce and put in a package with a label. Those are the foods you really want to minimize or you totally avoid. You want your food to look like real food. You know, at Slender for Life, we don't use supplements, we don't use any sort of packaged foods. You go to the grocery store, preferably even to your own garden, or go to the farmer's market, but you go to the produce section of the grocery store, that's where the bulk of your food's going to come from. Chapter 6 talks about getting off the couch, the importance of movement. Now, for some folks, that's being able to walk from the front door down to the mailbox and back, or going for a walk around the block. Other people become distance bicyclers or start running marathons. They become fanatics at the gym. Whatever it's going to look like for you is just fine. What's important is that you actually start moving your body. Our bodies were not created to sit watching a TV or be looking at a computer screen or driving down the road in a car. Our bodies were created to move. Chapter 7 talks about remaining slender for the rest of your life. The goal isn't just to get to your weight. No, your goal weight is a mile marker. The real goal and the focus of Slender for Life is to remain at your ideal weight throughout the rest of your life. And Chapter 7 gives you the tools and the resources to help support you in that. And Chapter 8 is handling success. You know, I used to weigh 100 pounds, almost 110 pounds more than I do now, and grew up the fat, chubby kid. I was overweight up until about 14 years ago. Most of my life, I was overweight. I had no concept of what it would be like to be at this weight. The last time I weighed this weight was 4th grade. So there was a lot of adjustment in my life, mentally, emotionally, on what it would be like and doing that mental preparation to be at a healthy weight and stay here the rest of my life. And that's what Chapter 8 is all about. So go to hypnosishealthinfo.com, go to slenderforlife.com, and take a look around at those websites and read up on my book. I invite you to order it, and it's very easy to order. You're just going to get it in a few days. It's Becoming Slender for Life, and it really can assist you in achieving your ideal weight and, again, remaining slender for the rest of your life. Please call me, 206-903-1232, or email me, roger@hypnosishealthinfo.com, and let me know how to support you. You have questions, and as you're doing your journey of letting go of the weight, let me know how to support you. I'm happy to do that. If you like distance coaching, I can do hypnosis coaching over the phone and over the internet with you, or better yet, if you're here in the Puget Sound area, schedule a consultation with me and let's plan out a program to allow you to become slender for the rest of your life. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.